Merry Christmas everybody and welcome along to the special festive edition of W3L Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L network. I hope you're having a fantastic Christmas day. I hope you got everything you wanted and not necessarily everything that you deserved. I hope you subscribed because that's like a free present to you every single week when a new episode goes up here on the network. It's only one button click. Because it's Christmas, because it's a time of giving, we have something to give to you. We have got a special edition of the House of Smith. Now the Noble Lions, your current tag team champions, they specifically requested to be here on Christmas Day to bring you a festive House of Smith. They apparently have got a very, very, very special guest. I don't know who it is, but I am told this is proper A-list celebrity status. This is like the top celebrity, most person we've ever had, or possibly will have, on the House of Smith. So I'm as curious to see who it is as you are. So grab some mulled wine, sit yourself down, and let's go down to ringside, and I'll leave you in the hands of the Noble Lions for their festive edition of the House of Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am of course Lucian Maynard Smith. This, I can do this one. This is Delicious Johnny! You're waiting for it, are you? Yeah?
I'm waiting for it.
Lion! And who are the champs? We are the champs. Who are the champs? We are the champs. Who are the champs? We are the champs. Now in this festive season, we have a very special guest. Oh, very special. Special indeed. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been waiting a long time to see this guest. So without further ado, coming to us all the way from the North Pole, Santa Claus. Get more excited, kids. You're getting no presents unless you're excited. You'll be a naughty step. Oh, here he comes. Ho, 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 yes. Santa Claus, ladies and gentlemen! Sounds like we're a diet there. Need more of those points. More points, Santa. It is Santa. Santa is real, it is. And you've got to start believing or you're going to know present. It is. Oh, hello, Santa. How are you? No. Oh, it's a bit harsh on Santa. You think that was a bit harsh? Okay. No, it's just alright. Come on. Okay, okie Santa Claus, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Santa Claus! The amount of travel expenses we have to pay for this guy. Yeah. Oof. Indeed. Right, Mr. Claus. We brought you here for a very good reason. Do you know what that reason is? Have a little think. Oh, thanks. Think isn't that the line of your sunshine? Have a quick little think. What could possibly take you away from your busy schedule? Yeah. What could it be? See, we are the W3L Tag Team Champions. Oh, yes, we are. And we have a few questions for you, Mr. Claus. Question the first. Yes, ask him, Lucian. Question the first. Yes. Oh. How do you manage to deliver those presents hot through all those time zones in a short space of time? Answer that question, Mr. Claus. Hold. Oh no, I've got one. Okay. And this may be a reason you've lost the weight, to be fair. Because Santa Claus, he comes down a chimney, he does. Oh yes, he does. Apparently so. So even with your bellyless physique. How, Santa, how do you come down a chimney?
Oh.
I'm not liking these answers, Lucian, but they're very vague answers, Mr. Claus. Now, this brings us to the ultimate question. Question the third. How do you drive a sledge, having consumed so much whiskey from houses up and down the country? Come on, surely that's a felony. Surely the amount of whiskey you drink on Christmas Eve, that is well below, but even the alcohol limit of driving.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
What is this?
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, Debbie, you have a voice from heaven. I'm so in love with you, Debbie.
Hold your horses there, boy. I'm not here to see you. And what?
You're not?
No.
Oh, you're not here to see Santa.
I am here to see Santa. Now, Santa,
Oh, lucky you, Santa.
I want to have a little word with you. You see, last year, no, I didn't ask for much from you. But last year, I wanted a pizza. I wanted a Terminator candle. And last but not least, I wanted a pony.
A pony!
And I never got that pony.
Never got the pony.
Tell me about that then, Santa.
How do you do it, Santa? How could you not give her a pony?
I was left heartbroken because I didn't have my pony.
You know what, Lucian? That's disgusting. And you know what? This has been fun and games. But you've deprived me, you've deprived Lucian, and worst of all, you've deprived the beautiful Debbie Sharp. We are going to have to teach you a lesson, Santa. I'm sorry, children, but nobody's getting presents this year. We're going to teach you a lesson right here, right now. We're not having anybody fooling Santa Claus on our watch. That ain't happening here in Dunbar today. Santa Claus, are you okay? Oh. Good. Excellent. I've always liked you, Santa. Here's the thing. You wanna gang up on Santa Claus? Say on one? I don't cry. No, look over here.
No, you put it down, right now.
Here's the deal. We'll give you these, but we want a Christmas present.
Yeah.
So did I.
Our Christmas present is going to be a shot at these belts. What do you guys think? I think Lucian Maynard get a tag team title shot right here, right now. Are you saying you're a pair of chickens away? A pair of Christmas turkeys? I'm going to get something straight as well, Miss Sharp. How dare you speak to Santa Claus like that? I know what. In fact, I'm going to ask him right now. What is Debbie Sharp getting for Christmas this year? Oh, I know what you're getting for Christmas. It's a big lump of coal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on Wrestling Showdown. I was about to sit down at my Christmas dinner, but I've been called to duty as we've got this impromptu tag team championship match. Noble Lions defending against Mike Musso and Nathan Reynolds, and we've got Santa Claus as the special guest referee in W3L. I mean, I was as surprised as anybody when the Noble Lions had the House of Smith earlier. I mean, it's Christmas Day, for goodness sake. But even then, they bring out Santa Claus. Now, I mean, the poor man has just come off night shift. He's going to be pretty tired. Surely he should be at home with his wife, you know, having some mince pies, maybe pulling a couple of crackers. And speaking of a couple of crackers, who expected Debbie Sharp to turn up, complaining she never got a pony? And of course, that led to Musso and Reynolds coming out to save Santa from, well, who knows what nefarious plans the Lions and Sharp had for him. But anyway, your unexpected Christmas present this year is a tag team title match that nobody was planning for. So yeah, welcome to W3L, ladies and gentlemen. Father Christmas counting out the Noble Lions, it seems. Because the Lions have been on a bit of a tear recently. They've been successful in defending their tag team title against all comers. We saw in Championship Showdown, it was Liam Thompson and Aspen Faith. I'm sure you saw how that one went down, with Faith not exactly taking the loss well. So in comes Lucian Maynard Smith and Nathan Reynolds. And of course, Reynolds currently is the W3L heavyweight champion as well. So this is a good thing for Lions and Smith, because if they manage to retain the belts and defeat Reynolds in the process, it could be a title opportunity. And Reynolds getting the better of everybody here. And Johnny Lyons distracts Reynolds enough for Smith to go in. Here comes Musso. Santa being very lenient. I'm not sure if he studied the W3L rule book. I'm not entirely sure he's licensed as an official. However, he has been installed as a referee. And Musso and Reynolds just taking the fight to Lions. Santa happy to let this go. I guess that's his present to them this year. Pair of hip tosses there. The Lions on the back foot. And they're climbing up and just pulling away at them here. Did I say they're knocking the stuffing out of them? And the Lions crash together. And, well, if there's one thing that Mike Musso likes, if there's one sport he enjoys other than wrestling, it's rowing. And that's exactly what we've got. They've gone rowing with the Noble Lions. Oh, that can be pleasant. And Lions and Smith, they're going to need somebody to be looking at their baubles. If you see what I'm saying. Musso just barely lifting up Johnny Lyons. He's a big man, a powerful guy is Johnny Lyons. Then Reynolds with that inverted atomic drop and throws him to the floor. And this match has not gone the way that the Lions wanted. Oh, Reynolds slides out, but they move. And Smith accidentally strikes his own tag team partner. He's saying he didn't mean to do it, but, well, it happened anyway. That's maybe not the kind of gift he would have liked to have given Johnny Lyons this year. Hang on, Musso's got them as well, and runs their heads together. I'm beginning to wonder if the Lions have been indulging in the mulled wine, because their teamwork's been fairly poor and the match has not gone their way whatsoever. Smith gets Musso in the corner. Couple of shots. as Lyons running away from Nathan Reynolds. It's not a bad strategy if you think about it. So we saw Musso versus Johnny Lyons here on Wrestling Showdown about back in November, I believe it was. Musso, of course, landed that lovely flying body press off the top rope, and it was that, amongst other things, that made management think, well, maybe these guys are in line for a tag team title shot. Obviously it wasn't planned for today, because we weren't supposed to be having any matches today. It was meant to just be the House of Smith, as like the alternative Queen's Speech almost. So this has come about rather impromptu, but I guess Santa Claus can make his own rules. Because I should realise Santa was here, that would explain there's a sleigh parked at the back of this building. He was going to be clean up after those reindeers of his. It's a line bite on Mike Musso, and for the cover here, could be retaining the titles, but it's not to be. Lyons finally getting some sort of teamwork, getting the match going their way, which it hasn't so far, but now it has managed to isolate Mike Musso. Smith with that chin lock. No idea what he would have received for Christmas this year. Possibly a new jacket. I think I might have got some new furniture for the House of Smith, but maybe not. Johnny Lyons, I imagine for Christmas he got another bunch of moves he can give names to. So he hits that double vertical suplex in for the cover. And Santa's doing not too bad a job, I have to say, as a referee. Now if you think about it, Santa gets around the whole world in one night. And that's a lot of houses and a lot of children that he is able to see. So could he potentially referee every single wrestling show at once? Is this physically possible? Because there's got to be some sort of trickery in travelling around, because, I mean, unless he's breaking some airspeed limit, right, I'm sure there must be some speed limit in kind of flight paths. Hang on, Musso kicking out. So unless his sledge can fly quicker than humans can contemplate, there has to be some sort of, well, magic's the only word I can think of to use. So if he can travel around the whole world delivering presents in one go, or in the course of one night, which if you allow for the fact that there's time differences and the sun sets at different times, that's still quite a lot of time. Does this mean that we could potentially have Santa as a referee on all the W3L events and other shows as well at once? Is that possible? I mean, it's not like he actually does a lot of work kind of at the start of the year. Lyons takes that spinebuster. Reynolds in for the cover, but Santa has spotted the fact that Lucian Maynard Smith had blind tagged himself in. That is very clever work by Santa Claus. He's obviously been studying. Far be it from me to say that Santa's a subscriber to the W3L network. I don't know if he watches Showdown every single week, but again, he doesn't do a lot between sort of January and August, does he? So I suppose it's possible. Santa chasing Johnny Lyons from the ring. And Reynolds and Musso have had some tremendous battles, particularly recently on Championship Showdown. It was about, what, 3 weeks ago or more, I believe? They always have to. Oh, hang on, going for the chokeslam from Eck. Reynolds too big a man for that, it looks like. And he's going for one of his own, and he hits it and folds up Lucian Maynard Smith like an accordion. So it's good that Reynolds and Musso managed to put their rivalry over the heavyweight title to one side to be able to challenge for the tag team championship this week on the Showdown. I'm sure there's that kernel in the background though, that both men are thinking at some point we're going to have to wrestle each other again for the title. Big avalanche by Mike Musso, squashing both Lions. Picks up Johnny Lyons and dumps with that back suplex. Is it the same for Smith? Yes, it is. Musso likes to hit that big splash, usually, whenever he gets the opportunity. But he's stacked up both Lions. And he and Reynolds climbing the turnbuckles. What have they got in mind? And they drop elbows off the top turnbuckles onto the Noble Lions. Smith going to the floor. What we've got here. Musso going for the blunt force trauma. Lions has tasted that before. Oh! And he kicks Mike Musso. And hits the line cutter. But he's kicked him right in the jingle bells. And the referee, Santa, saying no. Santa's not allowing it. He's not allowing the pinfall attempt after... Oh! And Johnny Lyons has just knocked out Santa. Johnny Lyons gets speared for his trouble, but he's just punched Santa Claus. Reynolds gets a visual pinfall. Here comes Shawn McLaughlin. And he's calling for the bell. I think he's throwing this match out. What's going on? And why is Shawn here? Is he not at home celebrating Christmas with his family? Let's try and get an official word. Stevie Wizard's going to ringside. Let's try and find out what the exact ruling of this match is from referee Shawn McLaughlin.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Shawn McLaughlin's official decision due to not least assaulting Santa Claus with the logo before that. This match has been ruled a double disqualification.
So it's a double disqualification.
It means Christmas came early. That's Santa.
No, the Lions will retain the titles. There you go. So the Lions are still the champions. Smith and Lyons retain the belts. Musso and Reynolds do not gain the tag team title. But the important thing is, Johnny Lyons has just punched Santa Claus in the face. Now at some point, sure, that's got to be a fine, isn't it? His stocking's going to be filled with coal for the next 40 years of his life, if he has that many left. So I can't imagine management are going to let this one slide. As Musso and Reynolds chase the Noble Lions away. Shawn McLaughlin checking on Santa. I mean, at least he made his deliveries last night, so we're all good. But I mean, he's just been smashed by Johnny Lyons.
Santa, we need to know, are you okay? Is Christmas going to be okay? Oh. It's okay. It's okay.
Santa is fine, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is right with the world. There will be a Christmas next year. We can continue celebrating. Johnny Lyons tried to steal Christmas and it's backfired. Reynolds, Musso and Santa Claus standing triumphant. What an edition of Wrestling Showdown. Who expected to be seeing this on Christmas Day, ladies and gentlemen?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mike Musso, for Nathan Reynolds, and for Santa Claus!
Thanks for your support over the year, ladies and gentlemen. Have a Merry Christmas, and we will see you on New Year's Day for more Wrestling Showdown.
What a momentous edition of the House of Smith. Who knew that Santa Claus was going to be there? And who knew that he'd end up refereeing an impromptu tag team title match? Well, ladies and gentlemen, do we spoil you or what? But it has to be said, the Noble Lions may have retained their title in a frankly shady manner just moments ago on the House of Smith there. But they're going to be in action in 3 days' time. Yeah, that's right, this coming Wednesday, the Lions will be at Pettinger Bay Holiday Park in Kinghorn in Fife for W3L's next live event. You can be there by going to our website and buying some tickets, and you really should be there. because the Noble Lion's going to be defending the tag title against Jason Reed and Kevin Williams. The women's champion Sarah will be there, Mike Musso will be there, and in the main event, an exclusive match that you can only see by being there live in the building this Wednesday. The heavyweight champion Nathan Reynolds defends the title against Joe Coffey. That is going to be a tremendous contest, and again, if you want to see it, you can only do so by being there live. And to do that, you need to head to W3LWrestling.com. You need to buy yourself a ticket, or 2, 3, 4. Spend your Christmas money on as many tickets as you can afford and bring all your friends along. Use Showdown as a coupon code to get 20% off those tickets as well, so you're even saving money in the long run. Make sure you've liked us on Facebook and have followed us on Twitter. You'll get all the latest up-to-the-minute information on W3L. If you do, make sure you subscribed to this channel. And ladies and gentlemen, not much happens between Christmas and New Year. TV's a bit ropey, a lot of the shops are shut, buses run at different schedules. So why not come along this Wednesday night to Petticoat Bay, celebrate the post-Christmas season with us in W3L as we see what will be some fantastic wrestling matches. Get your tickets from our website. Be there in Petticoat Bay this Wednesday night. Yeah, it's a Wednesday night. Make sure you are there. It's going to be tremendous. And then join me back here in 7 days' time on New Year's Day. I don't know what state I'm going to be in for another edition of Wrestling Showdown.